Hello and welcome back to the Metroid Prime Let's Play. After all that item gathering, we're back at the phase on mines to uh, wrap up things here, kill the Omega Pirate and such.
Yeah, as you can see, we're finally in the best area of the game. I know a lot of you may be cheering at the moment, so try to contain your excitement as we delve through another session of the Phase on Mines. Back
Yep,
to you, Link&Mike.
just for
Oh,
fun, I edited it so we have to go through the entire place. But I
oh,
left out all the bullshit.
nice. Yeah, we can't have any bullshit now.
I think I stopped to get the flamethrower, and maybe a
Oh, good.
couple of other things along the way. But that's it.
Flame,
No more scanning. Thank fuck for that.
yeah, the flamethrower, aka the worst missile combination in the game.
Flamethrower powered by missiles. Who designed that fucking thing?
I have no idea, but they deserve to be shot for that.
By their own flamethrower.
Exactly.
Yep, there's the AI trying to get up in my face again.
Yeah, the guys who strangely have a weakness to their own color, their own colored
Yes.
suit. Yeah, also I was gonna say the flamethrower is behind that force field, isn't it?
Yep. And to switch it off, you have to go up here and power bomb a wall.
Ah, right, the power bomb. Okay then. Fair enough.
I was a bit frustrated when I came up here and switched out of my ice beam, only to realize that there was an ice enemy waiting for me.
Oh,
I was
good.
like, god damn it.
Surprise attack, hidden surprise attack. Anyway, speaking of Metroid style games, also, I've heard about this recent release. It's called Axiom Verge. Have you heard of that?
I have not. What's
Re
that about?
or is it's actually like it's like a Metroid style game. Is it Axiom Verge? Yeah, Axiom Verge. That's the one. It's like a 2D Metroid style game, like heavily inspired from Metroid.
So it's
I
like
also,
Revan?
yeah, no, it is. It's supposed to be really highly rated as well. Like I've been seeing some footage of it and a lot of other like Steam. I believe it's rated 9 out of 10 at the moment. So
Is it already out?
it is. Yeah,
Huh, I'll have to look into that.
yeah. Not quite sure if it's out in the UK, but it's definitely out in the US.
Have
Actually, I
you
was
heard
getting really.
of, Revan? I think I mentioned that to you before in an email or
Yeah,
something.
is that the one that you sent me a link to at one point?
Yeah, it was a Kickstarter project that somebody was doing.
Yeah, how did that go?
It's not out yet, but it looks promising for the most
Oh,
part.
did it meet its Kickstarter goals?
Yeah, it's kickstarted.
Oh, nice.
They
Yeah,
only
no,
got the a little bit above their bare minimum requirement.
right, I see.
I don't
Yeah,
think it
no,
got as much publicity as some of the other Kickstarters.
that's unfortunate. Yeah, no, actually, you sent me that link, and I looked at it for a few days, and then I sort of just lost track of it. But anyway, I'll probably go back to it once it's released. I'll probably pick it up at some point.
I think that game's biggest flaw is that it's almost identical to Metroid in terms of gameplay, from the looks of it.
Oh wow, yeah, Axiom
Even
Verge.
aesthetically. Like the
Axiom.
character design is basically just Samus.
Oh man. Yeah, it sort of sounded a bit. It sounded promising when I was reading it because it sounded like, oh, they had all these new ideas and stuff, but that sort of sounds a bit disappointing.
Mildly. I do like some originality in my games.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, no, I was gonna say Axiom Verge as well is sort of bordering on Metroid, identical to Metroid, but then again, different protagonists and stuff, so it's not too bad.
Definitely gonna have to look into that.
Yeah, no, actually, I got all excited for it when I heard about it. Watched all the gameplay footage and everything. I was getting ready to buy it, and then I found out it was like a PS3 exclusive or a Sony exclusive.
Oh yeah, you
So,
don't have a PS3, do you?
unfortunately, not no. And I was so close to getting PS4 as well, just because of Street Fighter 5.
Oh dang.
Yeah, I'll probably have enough for it by the time it comes out next year. So, yeah, PS4, watch out. I'll be there to buy you very, very soon.
It's a shame that all
Anyway.
the next-gen consoles don't have backwards compatibility except for the Wii U.
Yeah, that was a huge gripe on my part. Like, I seriously hated that as well. So annoying. I have so many Xbox 360 games, and it's like I really can't bother to plug my Xbox back in again, or my 360 rather. But good old Wii U, you can't go wrong with that.
Oh yeah. Play that
Anyway,
thing like all the time. Although I don't like the pop-up notifications. It's like, hey, Splatoon's out for the fourth
yeah,
time this week.
it's pretty strange as well. My Wii Pad has been switching on by itself as well, so that was a bit annoying. It's like
Haunted Wii U.
it has a mind of its own. No one will be able to control it. This is Skynet. They're starting to take over already. I didn't think it was going to be so soon.
Or it's Ultron. Same principle, though.
Uh, oh, so what happened there? Did you thought you had a grappling beam, or do you think you can make that jump?
I had noticed it after I had already jumped. I was like, shit.
Ah, right. Yeah, that gravity beam definitely would have helped.
The Metroids
Anyway,
did not help the situation.
yeah, the Metroids have been released. I'm trying to remember. The Metroids don't appear in the room the first time you go in here, do they?
No, they don't. You got just like a bunch of elemental troopers.
Ah, yeah, yeah. Of course, a lot less annoying than these Metroids. Then again, you don't have to keep on changing weapons, so maybe this has some advantage to it, I guess.
There we go. I was actually trying to get down there, I think.
Ah, right, okay. Actually, no, I forgot you had the grappling beam at this point. My memory acting up again. Anyway, where is our next destination? Is it the
We're trying
Omega
to...
Pirate?
Yeah, that's where we're heading.
Ah, right, nice.
And it's like, oh yeah, shortcut, and then I ignored it. Because I wanted to take the long way.
Yeah, go for
Deliberately.
that. Yeah, Samus enjoys long walks through desolate laboratories.
She won't be satisfied till everything's dead.
Absolutely.
Why do you think she blows up so many planets?
Wow. She just needs to sit down with a psychiatrist, maybe, we can really sort this stuff out.
Yeah, deal with that PTSD and stuff.
Yeah.
Don't want another, Other M incident.
Oh god, we never mentioned that game.
I don't know what you're talking about, I always mention it.
Oh man.
This is mostly just a rehash episode until we hit the, Metroid breeding area, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, okay, the dark room.
And I don't know why they decided hiding in the vents would be just dandy the second time.
Yeah, exactly. After those first pirates got killed, I thought they would have learnt, but obviously not. Oh well, no complaints on this end.
It's like, she'd never do that a second time. We'll even place the explosive barrel back. Nothing could go wrong.
What could possibly go wrong? Oh, and some more invisible pirates, pirates.
Yeah, I finally had the sense to put on the thermal visor. I just hate the thermal visor so much, I'd rather just deal with them while they're invisible.
Yeah, no, like I was saying, I'm sort of a fan of the thermal visor. I can always pretend that I'm the predator, but I mean, other than that, yeah, I don't really get too much use out of it either. Then again, I'm sure it will be of big help in the room that we're coming up to soon, the Metroid breeding room.
For me, it's mostly that the thermal visor just leads to navigation issues.
Ah, right.
Unless the panels are heated, then you can't usually tell where you're going.
Yeah, no, it does get a bit annoying when everything's dark. But still better than the Echo Visor.
No argument there.
Yeah, speaking of the Echo Visor, I'm sure there was like a glitch in Prime 2 as well, which locked the door. I don't know if you guys remember, I was speaking about the artifact glitch in this game where if you defeat one of the pirate troopers, or the one that has the artifact, if you defeat him, don't pick up the artifact and then come back into the room. In early versions, the artifact would disappear and you couldn't finish the game. Well, it's funny because in Prime 2, there was like a door that you needed to unlock using the Echo Visor, and this is in Sanctuary Fortress, so bear in mind this is like, at least 3/4 of the way through the game. So if you disable like two out of the 4 locks or something like that, and then you left the room again and came back, like there was a similar glitch where you couldn't progress. Although I think this glitch was in later versions of the game. I don't think it was ever patched out of the GameCube version, so yeah, just be wary of that. I'll definitely get to that once we get to Prime 2 as well.
A glitch in Prime 2?
Sorry?
I didn't catch half of that.
Oh, right, yeah. So now I was talking about the Echo Visor, and pretty much you have to disable like the one of the doors by shooting down like the sensors, if I can remember. And if you disable 2 of the sensors and like left the room and then like quit the game and came back to the save file, and that, like the door would be permanently locked. So yeah, like, as I was saying as well, it wasn't patched out in later versions of the game as well. So I think all GameCube versions of Prime 2 have that glitch in,
Huh.
which is of course very severe. Not something you want to happen once you're three-quarters of the way through the game. But
Also, just
anyway,
occurred to me, I know I haven't mentioned this yet, but man, the deaths of the Ice Beam and Plasma Beam are just gruesome
oh
for
god,
just the game's rating.
being shattered and burnt alive. Like what is Metro? Is it 12 plus?
I think it's rated T, but I don't know how that is in your country.
Jesus, Nintendo, how do you get to sleep at night?
Let me
But
check. I think it is T. It is. Yep.
oh, is it T? All right, let's see if the rating is any different in the UK. Not that this is a huge thing, you know. It's just something I'm interested in seeing.
At least the rating systems don't seem too different.
Yeah, no, they're very similar. Actually, here it's like 12 plus. So yeah, if you're living in the UK, you can play this game 1 year earlier than if you were in the US. 3 cheers.
Fuck yeah! You also get voice acting. That's like twice the game right there.
Wait, so voice acting wasn't in the second one either? For the US, for the North American version?
There's voice acting in the second one.
I'm pretty sure there is. Well, not voice acting, but I mean like narration and stuff. Actually, I'm trying
There's
to
a
think.
narration in the second one.
Actually, maybe I'm getting confused in the first one. Were you talking about Prime 1 before?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, sorry, now I thought we were talking about Prime 2. Oh, yeah, sorry, what am I talking about? Yeah, no, of course. Yeah, no, it's just because when I searched this in for the age rating, like, it came up with Prime 2 box, so I just automatically thought of Prime 2.
This wasn't
Anyway.
expressing confusion to voice acting with Prime 3, because then we would have really had a problem.
Oh, good.
And then he pops out to say hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, these things are so annoying.
Yeah, it's nothing a super missile can't handle, though. Or does it absorb the super missile?
I think it can absorb it if its hand is up. I think it absorbs basically everything.
Yeah, nothing passes the hand. Just talk to the hand.
You shall not pass! I really like the ice troopers, just because they're so easy to kill.
Yeah, ice beam shot in a missile always takes them down straight away.
Missiles don't work.
Oh, don't they shatter?
They shatter, but you have to use it with a second charge shot,
Oh, okay, never mind.
or just any shot.
Ah, right, okay then. Well, for Metroids then I guess. Ice beam and missiles never fail.
Indeed.
Yeah, no, like you're saying, definitely the ice beam ones are the best, just so you don't have to like keep switching through weapons and stuff. Actually, yeah, I was really happy that they were all exactly the same type as well. They could have been, I know Nintendo's could have been real dicks and just put like every single colored trooper in there, in that room, just to annoy you.
I think they do that with the Omega Pirate boss fight.
Yeah, actually, I'm sure there's like, I believe it's like either, well, actually, I think there's like two of them that spawn at the same time. But they're usually the same color, I think. But then it does change between like times that they spawn it. But let's see. I don't know if it's like a different thing in the UK in the PAL version or something. Let's just double check.
I got
I'm pretty
frustrated here because the lights decided to shut off.
Yeah, that perfect timing.
I'm only on my second trip in here and I haven't even fought the boss. Why the fuck are the lights out?
Yeah, it's a bit surprising as well. I thought the Metroids would have taken care of the space pirates, but obviously they seem to have enough energy left to switch off the lights as well. At perfect timing.
Apparently. It doesn't help that the number of Metroids seems to have, like, tripled.
Yeah, they seem to have just multiplied so
They went
quickly.
at it like bunny rabbits.
Pretty much.
Also, one thing I don't like about the Ice Beam is just how much latency there is between shots. It makes aiming at distant targets kind of annoying.
Yeah, it is pretty annoying. Not too bad on the Metroids though. I don't think they move. They don't really move that quickly. I guess it's not too bad. Although I always do prefer that plasma beam. That that stream of fire energy plus burning them alive. It's just, it's too satisfying. I feel like I'm doing a fatality in Metroid Edition.
Same as for Mortal Kombat. Anyone?
Nintendo make it happen.
Yes. She can, like, use the Ice Beam missile combo as a finisher.
Yeah, yeah, or even a power bomb. I'd love to see that.
Nah, that'd just be boring.
Uh, they can spice it up a bit. Maybe vaporize them, have a few explosions, do it Michael Bay style, organs everywhere.
Am I the only one that finds the X-ray visor kinda disorientating?
Sort of, yeah. I can tell by like everything changing into similar colors, but I don't find it as disorientating as the X-ray visor though.
You mean the Echo visor?
X-ray visor. Oh, sorry, Echo visor. Yeah. Well, I mean, X-ray visor is a bit confusing as well in like the like cold environments because everything looks dark as well.
Also, if you're wondering about that jump cut, it's because I'm getting a missile tank.
Ah, right.
And I wandered around trying to figure out how to get over here for a while. Before I eventually figured it out.
Ah, right, yeah. Only a power bomb.
Thrown by the 2 power bomb walls.
Yeah, that was a bit evil. They really do. Nintendo really, or Retro really did like making you use power bombs, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Didn't they not have them in like Prime 3 or something?
I really can't remember.
I guess I'm gonna find out.
Yeah, no, I can just barely remember anything Prime 3. Like I was saying, I think I've only played through Prime 3 like twice or something. Not one of my not one of my favorite in the series. Obviously, still a good Metroid game, but not one of my favorites.
And there's me falling. Ay, ay, ay. Terrible. Just terrible. I really hate the phase on mine, especially this area. This whole entire section is just fucking awful.
Yeah, platforming pushed to the limits. Yeah, no, you do need the X-ray visor quite a lot. I'm trying to think, are the other rooms dark as well, or is it just this one?
I don't remember. I think that they are, aside from like this room.
Ah, okay then. Yeah, no, extremely annoying then. I'm guessing you're gonna have to use the X-ray visor quite a lot.
Probably.
And it doesn't help that it like changes the color of the door as well.
And I wish I would stop mixing up my visors and guns constantly.
Yeah, did you find that easier on the GameCube version?
Yeah.
Yeah, same as well. Flick
Well,
of the C-stick. Can't really go wrong there.
I'm kinda glad they just had the beams and stuff overlay in Prime 3. So I think it's a lot less clunky.
Yeah, I don't know, like, I know it doesn't really make too much of a difference, or actually it's easier because you don't have to keep changing beams, but I don't know, for me it's just, I like the idea of changing beams, if you know what I mean. It's pretty strange, I'm trying to think, in Prime 3, do you get like an ice beam and, actually no, it's an ice missile, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ice missile, yeah.
I'm really glad they brought that back.
Yeah, no, I like the ice missile as well, it's pretty cool. Although I did think the ice beam was like Samus's most iconic beam out in the Metroid series. Don't know about you.
What was it?
The ice beam.
Ice beam.
I always thought that was the most iconic one.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I'm surprised they
I always
demoted
think
it
of
to
plasma,
missiles.
personally.
Really? No, I just think of it because it's Metroid's weakness and all that stuff. All that good stuff. Anyway,
Whatever happened to the spacer beam?
Yeah, what did happen? It got lost in translation to 3D.
I think its effect got carried over into, like, the wave beam. I think
Yeah,
it just,
sort
like,
of.
divided the shot into 3.
Yeah, in a way, it's sort of like a spiritual successor, except it doesn't go through walls. That's what I loved about the Spazer.
Also, the Hunter Metroids are, like, the dumbest thing ever. They're so pathetic.
Exactly. I mean, I don't know if you guys will see it in this playthrough because you probably dispatch of them so quickly, but if you get close enough, they'll sort of like latch onto you with, I believe, is it like a plasma, sort of like a plasma beam, isn't it? That it latches onto you with.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that is just it. They are just pathetic. You can like freeze them and kill them like almost instantly. And they don't move too quickly either, so yeah, that helps as well.
I hope this isn't where I realize that there's a missile tank down below. Please don't let this be that moment.
Moment of truth. Ah, I think it looks like it.
It might be.
Oh, maybe not.
Okay, good.
Okay, no, you discontinue.
Didn't waste too much time.
It's all good.
This part's gonna be slightly longer than the previous ones, just because these are the last two parts of the Let's Play.
Ah, right. Yeah, another Powerball. Sorry, another Powerbomb wall. Amazing.
For some reason, that set of dissolving platforms up above does not seem to like you boosting multiple times.
Really? Does it like dissolve straight away when you boost?
I believe so. Like, see?
Oh, good. Platform's
I was like,
behaving badly. They do not want you to go past today.
okay, I'll try rolling without the boost. Well, that didn't work.
Nice. Yeah, no,
So
platform's
one
behaving
boost does the
badly.
trick. And here's me considering going into the phase on to get the item, and I was like, can I
Go
do
on,
it?
you can do it.
I
Go on,
think I
Samus,
can
you can
do
do
it.
it. You can do it.
And I saw my health going down, and I
You
was
can
like,
do it.
shit, no.
Oh, maybe not.
I would have died.
Yeah, no, it is possible to get that artifact without the Phazon suit, which I've seen a few people do it in 100% speed runs.
And yeah, kind of close, I bet.
Yeah, very close. I can't remember how many tanks they need. I don't think it's full energy tanks, or it might be like it's close to full, but it is definitely possible. Just not something I'd recommend on your first playthrough.
Probably need power bombs.
Power bombs.
Because otherwise you have to keep stopping to bomb every individual block.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, no, that'd definitely help as well.
I think the thermal visor works here for platforming, but not much else.
Yeah, no, it's pretty useful.
Oh, so I think this is a missile recovery room? If it
Really?
is, I have to wonder, why are there only like 3 in the entire game?
Yeah, that was a pretty strange thing. Same with Metroid Prime 2. There's barely any ammo recovery stations or ammo replenishment
And
stations.
in that game, it's particularly horrible.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you want ammo? Fuck you.
You want ammo? Go and shoot your boxes and change weapons to get ammo for the opposite weapon. Genius. But yeah, I really never understood that. It's just like the most tedious thing ever. Why can't I just kill enemies and get ammo for the same weapon instead of having to like switch weapons and stuff? It's just, ugh.
I think I was like, oh, there's the expansion.
Oh, there's the expansion. Now I've got to backtrack all the way through again.
Yep.
Oh, nice, and another one.
We do it to ourselves, and that's what really hurts.
I completely forgot about that one.
Yeah. At least I didn't go after that dickish one that was hidden underneath a mushroom.
Ah, right. Didn't they do that again in Prime 3, like near the end of the game? There's like one underneath a mushroom as well.
Maybe? But if there was phase on, it didn't really matter in that game.
Ah, yeah, that's true.
Also, considering Phazon's such a driving force of the plot of the Prime series, 2 does not seem to have much of it at all. That was mostly just set up for Dark Samus, I think, right?
Yeah, no, it seems more like they're focusing on the like dark water and stuff like that. It's just most of the hazards come from the darkness. Come on, Samus, you can't be afraid of the dark.
I'm still never going to understand how asteroid or meteor crashing into a planet would cause a dimensional rift to open.
Yeah, I don't know. Was it just the meteor, the single meteor, or was there like other stuff going on?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the Leviathan.
Oh wait, you mean was wasn't Leviathan Prime 3?
Well, I think that's what the thing that crashed into Talon 4 was too. I mean, it makes sense. They spread Phazon.
Oh right, of course.
I
Okay
guess
then.
they just didn't have a name for it at the time.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Still not sure how it caused the dimensional rift, though. That doesn't make any sense at all. No matter how I look at it. I think they just wanted 2 worlds.
They wanted to do a Link to the Past special, Metroid edition.
To do it worse.
Yeah, I mean, it has its advantages. It has its cool moments, although there's a quite few and far in between. But I don't know. I enjoyed it as a whole. It's just me personally. Or is it my nostalgia glasses again?
And that's why you're playing it and not me.
Yeah, so far I'm still finding it quite enjoyable actually. I've just gotten up to Alpha Blog, but I
Wow,
don't
that's
know.
like pretty early in Torfus Bog, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly as I was about to say. I haven't gotten like most of the way through the game, and if I can remember right, started hating it most after I got the light suit and everything. So yeah, that will really test me once I get to that point. I'll see how it goes.
As I remember, the Alpha Blog gave me a lot of trouble.
Yeah, no, it was really annoying just because of the whole strafing mechanic underwater.
It doesn't really work very well, does it?
I mean, you get the gravity booster, or I can't remember if it's called the gravity booster, like the equivalent
Yeah.
to that. So it's sort of it makes the controls a bit better, but yeah, it still has its off moments sometimes as well. But that was only the main problem, really. I'm pretty sure a lot of gamers had that problem as well.
Hmm. Is that the only thing that made that boss fight difficult?
Yeah, pretty much. I didn't really have any problems with it the first time around.
I can't remember if he had tracking or not.
Yeah, no, he rams into you, like comes after you.
How much
You know,
does he adjust his course along the way?
what was that?
How much does he adjust his course along the way?
Um, to be honest, I didn't actually finish beating him. Like I got a bit through the battle, then I like switched off the game because I had to go and do stuff. But I mean, it doesn't. If I can remember right, it doesn't change too much. He doesn't change his tactics up too much.
That was fortunate.
Yeah.
I always mix up the save room and the path to continue here, which I shouldn't because I have a fucking map. I never pay attention to the fucking thing.
Oh right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You don't need to tell me
help.
there's high levels of Phazon nearby. I'm
High
right
levels of
next to
phazon
it.
in the phazon mine. What's going on? Mind blown, man.
It's like 2 rooms away. It's like, oh, high levels of Phazon.
Yeah. Not to mention we're in the phazon mines, which I'm pretty sure there's like phazon in 75% of the rooms.
There is a Kozo reading at your immediate location. I wonder why that is, Suit. It's not like you're made by it. I think I bubbed up the words there, but you get the point. I pulled that shit twice.
Another. Wow, that is really, really evil.
And now we are going to go make the Omega Pirate my bitch.
Indeed.
Except for like the first phase where I kind of get distracted by the elemental troopers.
This will be interesting.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm
After
trying to
that, I
remember.
correct my strategy. Huh?
I'm trying to remember. Is it easy to avoid? Can you just like avoid them and then just keep attacking at the Omega Pirate?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Like, I only got 1 hit in during the first part of the fight, but then the second time it became invisible, I killed it.
Ah, right. Yeah, because I'm sure I remember. If I can remember correctly, when I played through this, I just ran around the elemental troopers and just kept on firing away at the Omega Pirate. But anyway, I believe is he just beyond this door?
Yeah, just beyond the door.
Okay.
I'm really glad this arena is as big as it is, because otherwise this fight would have been so much worse.
Was that the screen? Did you say?
The arena.
Oh, the arena. Oh, right. Well, then again, if it was smaller, he wouldn't be able to like teleport as far around the stage.
Yeah, true.
So I guess that would factor in as well, maybe.
One thing that always gives me trouble about this fight is breaking the armor.
Yeah, I can't remember. Is it the super missiles you need?
I think you can hit it with anything, but I could never figure out the most effective method for breaking them off.
Ah.
So I just stuck with plasma.
Ah, right. But anyway, now Samus has to teach the Omega Pirate a lesson for taking Kraid's place. So yeah, we've got to kick this guy out of the game. Coming in uninvited. Like, I was really looking forward to seeing Kraid in this, but then, you know, up until I finished the game, I was having hope, holding out hope that Kraid was going to be in the game. But then after finished the game, no Kraid, destroyed childhood.
Yeah, Power Beam doesn't seem to do anything.
Yeah, no, he absorbs all the elements, right? Once his hand is up. Was it because his hand was up, or was it just not do anything in general?
It just wasn't doing anything in general.
Wow.
Oh, there we go.
Okay then.
Something.
Yeah, fine. Wait a
Is
second, is he
having the
not?
armor broken really that startling that he had to, like, jerk around like that?
Yeah, I mean that is maybe he has some arthritis or something. That intense pain.
What
I mean,
are your thoughts on this boss fight?
if I can remember, I didn't have too much trouble, but again, I'm pretty sure the PAL version, like they toned down a lot of the bosses. They just seem to make everything a lot easier in the PAL version. Again, I don't know if it translates over to this boss, but if I can remember, I didn't really have any problems with the Omega Pirate.
I'm not really a big fan of it just because it's basically an elite pirate, but bigger.
Yeah, no, it did seem a bit lazy with the design, but I mean, yeah, it changes things up a bit. I mean, he has the power of invisibility, which, you don't see that every day.
This is true.
Oh, except for those space pirates that jump down, and yeah, they can go invisible, can't they? Because you have to use the X-ray visor. Okay, just forget I said that.
Yeah,
but
pro tip for this boss fight, for those of you watching, easiest way to kill this thing is once the armor's broken, just ignore the elemental troopers and wait for him to appear, and then super missile every part of his body.
I'm trying to think as well, wasn't there like a easy method for taking out the armor? Like you could roll in between its legs and then like use a power bomb or something. It would break all the armor at once.
Oh my god, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, no, I was thinking about it. I might be wrong, I'm not sure, but I'm sure I remember using a power bomb and it worked. Oh well.
I'll make sure to test that in like a future playthrough. I think this is where I make the mistake of getting distracted by the troopers, because I was mildly annoyed by them.
Actually, no, I do remember that they seem to be coming a lot furiously than I remembered, so yeah, they do seem to be getting in the way quite a lot.
Yeah, they used to lay off more, I think, and I was like, oh shit, it appeared.
Yeah.
And then it regenerated like 3 pieces of armor before I could kill it.
Yeah.
But don't worry, I get my revenge. Soon. Very soon.
Yeah,
And I think the Omega Pirate kills these guys. Or I do.
These guys are so annoying. Yeah, actually, then again, the wave troopers aren't too bad either, just because you can home in on them with the wave beam. I wonder, does the wave buster take them out in like a few seconds? Well, it must be pretty powerful.
That absorbing hand is so annoying.
Yeah, no, the hand. The almighty hand. Just talk to the hand.
Can we, like, cut it off or something?
That would be really helpful. That would be amazing if you could, though.
I don't know why they felt the need to include that in this fight.
Yeah, no, it was like you said, it's like the enhanced pirates, but just bigger, pretty much. He seems to have kept quite a lot of his methods as well. Quite a lot of their methods.
I prefer Thordis to this, because at least he's original.
Yeah, or even Kraid. If they kept true with Kraid, that would have been pretty cool as well. Then again, I'm just thinking of the size as well. Like, if Kraid was included, he'd probably be like one of the biggest bosses. Actually, wasn't that one of the reasons why he was left out in the first place?
I think that was part of it. That and probably time constraints. They already had the model.
Yeah. He looked quite far in development, or nearly completely finished.
I think that's why this room is so big, probably.
Yeah, that would make sense. But anyway, Kraid confirmed, way too big for Smash Brothers.
I wish they would have kept the map though that had him in it. That was like one of my favorite maps in Smash Melee.
Oh yeah, Brinstar Depths. Yeah, I love that map. See, if I'm sure we were talking about this before, weren't we? But if they do have HD, if they release more DLC maps or something, definitely Brinstar Depths in HD. I'd love to see that. That's like my one request.
Consideration they're making.
Well, it was funny because I'm sure a hacker broke down. I'm not sure if it was the 3DS version. I think it might have been the 3DS version when it came out, but a hacker looked into the game's data, and there was like a few hidden sprites. It was like there was one sprite that had like more maps. Yeah, it was like add-on maps or something like that. So yeah, that might be a possibility.
How does that make her get the phase-on suit? I never understood that.
You see, I was expecting a Samus sandwich there, but yeah, no, somehow it enhanced her. Getting crushed by the Omega Pirate, such a heavy being just gives her superpowers.
A little radiation hurts, but a lot of radiation gives you more protection?
Absolutely. So, children, if you see a toxic waste barrel, be sure to run underneath it as it drops onto you. You might just get some superpowers.
Indeed. I think that's the end of this part, so we will catch you next time with the finale.